Alright, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to another Horizon Zero Dawn live stream today. I had said yesterday towards the end of the live stream that I wasn't going to go in and do well, spoiler alert, we're on the precipice of the edge, so I'm just going to say it. The next mission is the final mission. I had said that I was going to go do some side missions, try to build up a little bit. I really don't think I'm going to do that. I kind of want to try to give you guys three experiences. One is what happens if you're really low level and you try to take on the final mission. Then maybe I'll go back and do a bunch of side missions. We'll do it again, a second time. You can see what it looks like when you're either evenly matched or overpowering the enemies. And then last but not least, we'll do Frozen Wilds, and then we'll take one more crack at the final mission. So you can kind of see the different levels of what you're dealing with whenever you do play this game and play what will be the final mission. So I am going to go and get the ancient armor. I need to figure out where the last power cell is. I think I know where it is. I think I know which one I missed. So we're going to go ahead and start there. Let's get started. Hey BK, how's it going? So yeah, that's the plan for today. Find out where this last power cell is. I think I know where it is. I think it's back actually in the first bunker, where Aloy first picked up her focus. So a bit of a shift. Not what I had said I was going to do, but that's what we're going to do. Changed my mind. Go map here. So yeah, I fast traveled here. I said I was going to do this bandit camp. We will get to the bandit camp eventually. I just want to go back. I think that's the ruins, Allmother, Eleuthia. I think I want to go here. So we'll place a waypoint. We'll fast travel to here. And then I saw a merchant right there, so we'll go ahead and make sure we pick up some materials for crafting bow, arrows, and such. Yeah, so priority one is to find that last remaining power cell. Actually, yes, I need blaze, it looks like. We'll go this way. Stop at the trader. Quick save real quick. Let's see, buy some blaze. I probably need to make room for it. Oh, let's go look at it. Alright, so we should be able to craft sticky bombs. I'll need more to craft regular bombs. Yeah, we'll just run with that for now. Okay, yeah. So back to the very first bunker where Aloy, as a little girl, picked up her focus. If you missed that, it's a little piece that goes in her ear. But I believe that is where we'll find the 5th power cell.
This old place. I haven't been here in years. Wonder what I can find.
Yeah, exactly. See. So when you were here the very first time, there was like a part of the it was a door, I guess. What was it? She didn't have something that she needed. Either pry open a door or break through like a rocky enclosure. But either way, I feel like this is where the 5th power cell will be. And I just need to find it. Some rats. There we go. Couldn't pry this door open. I think. There we go. Maybe not. Man, if I could just remember. I wish the game would remind you to, like, you know, I don't know, what you, I guess the whole point is to find them, right? I know it's, like, kind of hidden in here somewhere. I'll look for it for a little bit, and if I can't find it, then I'm probably gonna have to look it up, but I don't want to jump right to searching it on the internet. Hey IPA, how's it going? So this is important. The point of it, I mean, it seems pointless, right, if you've never played this game before, but the point of it is, with the 5th power cell, I can unlock the ancient armor inside the ancient armory. And it makes the final boss fight so much easier. The ancient armor is basically what you saw if you were with me yesterday, when Elizabeth Sobek went out into the desolated earth. That's what she had on. I feel like I'm running around in circles. The map here. The other thing is, I might have gotten this one too. I was looking at it yesterday. Like I said, there's 5 of them in total. I know I got a few of them. I got the one from the top of Maker's End. I got the one at the very end of Gaia Prime mission yesterday. Jedi's probably laughing at me. Whether he's watching this now or if he watches it later, he'll be laughing at me for not being able to find this. Maybe not laughing at me. Getting a kick out of it though, for sure. Alright, this is where we just came in. Right? Yeah. Alright, so let's go back this way. I'm gonna do a little better job of trying to remember where I am. Apologies for the throat clearing today. I've been a little bit of a sore throat. Kids are possibly sick. Lady Outlaw's possibly sick, so. Actually, you know what I could do? Let's do this too. Let's get the quest for this activated. There we go. Replace the power. That almost makes it sound like I have all of them. I'm not gonna lie, I'm tempted to go try it. If we have to, we'll come back. That's what we'll do. I gotta get out of here first. Back this way. Nope. Back this way. Yeah, we might have to come right back here. But let's try it. Might have what I need already. No sense in looking around for something I might already own, possess. Oh, we're going here. The fast travel times are so much better on PS5 than they were on PS4. It's unreal. I mean, there were times where I would like fast travel, hit the fast travel button, get up, go to the bathroom, come back, and still be waiting. We can also grab some health flowers over here. We're gonna need them. I wish I remember how low rank I was the first time I did this final mission. But if I could recommend it to someone playing for the first time, definitely do the side missions first. Can I get up there? Do all the side missions, and you'll see why when I do it. But for now, I want to do this. I want to try and do this at this low level, right? So it recommends, I think, 34, and I'm 27, so might be 28 by the time we get there, but we'll see. Jolonia. So you can kind of see it now, right? It looks a little bit like what she had on yesterday. It's like locked in casing there. If you were with me yesterday. So, prepare that for this.
These two. It's some kind of code. Maybe there's a clue nearby.
There is.
I think the old ones use numbers like this to indicate time.
Yeah, so it's time. So it's noon, 3, 6, 9. But noon and 0 are the same one. Interesting. So we'll do this. Turn this one clockwise.
Maybe there's some more information nearby. Something that will tell me how this works. Looks like each dial has 4 positions.
I think this will
Maybe
work.
if I get each dial in the right position.
Oh, not that one. That one's supposed to be 0. That one. Thank you. I'll turn on back.
Did it.
There we go.
Now to check the door.
Investigate the
Clamps have
bunker.
the armor locked in place. Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps.
So you can see it. That's what we're trying to grab. What's this say? No, we'll just read the trials. I'm not gonna read that, it's text. But there's a whole other section of fuses over
Just need to
here.
install these power cells. That should do it. Only 2 more.
No. We have.
Just 1 more.
Do we actually have it? I don't actually have it. I figured this is gonna happen. Alright, cool. So we'll go in here, we'll grab these stuff out of these crates real quick. So I do need the last one. I have no idea where it is. I thought it was at that bunker. that we're at before.
Should have brought a cart.
Power cable. No, I don't want to scan that. I want to scan that thing. Done. Yeah, alright. Golly. Hey, take care, IPA. Have a good one. Going back to the bunker. Gotta find this thing. I'm gonna do it without looking it up. Determined. Take the easy road, kids. More satisfying when you push through it. Hey RP, how's it going? Ooh. Ouch. Alright. I'm in a better, I came in a different entrance this time. You can tell because the bats were there. And I had to duck. Okay, alright, okay. Now we're good. We're in good shape now. Did I go through here already though? I feel like I did. Come on, power cell. I know you're in here somewhere. Okay, cool. We haven't been in this area yet. This is not what we're looking for, though. This is just a metal flower, which is fine. It's collectible.
You're a question waiting for an answer.
But it is kind of cool to note the flowers here in a triangle. It's like who left these flowers behind, these metal flowers. Let me just check around the rest of the area here real quick. There's got to be like one more area I couldn't get to when she was little, because she didn't have the plants. So basically I'm just looking for an area I haven't found yet, and that will be where the power cell is. That's where she found the focus. All those years ago. There's a door that has power. Right, this is the whole thing where we were like trying to find power for that door. All the way back in part 1. How long have I been playing Horizon? I mean, I played it. This is probably like my 3rd or 4th playthrough. Here we go. Power cell. Got it. This is probably my 3rd or 4th playthrough. Most recently, I just started playing. Oops. Come on, go to the power cell.
This
back
should
in
be
like
the last
November.
power cell I need to get to that ancient armor I found.
Alright, so we got the last power cell. That makes me happy. Text. Let's go get the ancient armor. So I realized a lot of back and forth to start the stream today. Apologies for that, but we're in good shape here. We're gonna put the ancient armor on. We're gonna go to Meridian, and we're gonna do the final mission. If I have extra time, I may start doing some side stuff today. If not, we'll start doing side stuff tomorrow. Like if you weren't here at the beginning, I'm gonna do the finale 3 times, basically. Once severely leveled down, I'm at a rank 27, it recommends a 34. But I'll have the ancient armor at least. The rest will be my skill. Once at like an even level with it, and then a 3rd time, I'll do it after I finish Frozen Wilds, which we should be like severely leveled up at that point. I think the last time I played this after Frozen Wilds, I was like a rank 60. And it's, you know, I'll be honest, it's not overly challenging to do the final mission at that high of a rank. It's not my preferred way to do it. But here we are. Alright, so now we're fast traveling back that same area. Good thing I made all those fast travels yesterday. Give me a drink real quick. How far am I? What chapter? I'm actually getting ready to play the final mission, so. Do the final mission here. I haven't done much of the side stuff, though. In fact, I'll show you. I mean, look at all these side quests I could be doing. So, I'm gonna go back and do them. I'm gonna just do it. I'm gonna try to do the final mission without doing those first, and then go back and do them, having done the side missions. And then I definitely want to get some Frozen Wild stuff. That's like one of my favorites. Probably my favorite DLC ever. Man, I can't really see. I've got a lot of glare today. Should make the final battle interesting. Showing you. I might actually have to close that shade. It's a lot brighter than it was yesterday. I'm still trying to figure out the lighting with the camera. Might need to get some lights over the TV to help me with the lighting. If I just close the shade, I feel like it's too dark. No point having a camera if I'm in the dark.
Those clamps have the armor locked in place.
Yep, we said that already.
Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps.
Alright, prepare the final fuse.
There we go. The last one.
Play the clockwise, counterclockwise game
All powered
again.
up. Now to get these numbers. They must be related to segments of a circle.
Alright, so 90 degrees, 270, 360, 450, 630. So 90 is clockwise once. 270 would be counterclockwise, I believe. 360 is a full circle. 450 is 360 plus 90, so we go clockwise once. And then 630, I think is, so 720 is 2 full circles, it'll just be counterclockwise one time.
Did it.
Got it.
Let's have a look at that armor inside.
Yeah, let's have a look at that armor.
Alright, now let's see what we can do with this material.
Pick up Shield Weaver. Gonna craft yourself your own little armor out of it. Now it says Looming Shadow. Automatically reactivated. So, let's take a look at this. Inventory, outfits. You can't see it. Oh no. Wait. Why didn't it make the ancient armor outfit? Huh. Oh, is it in the treasure box? No. Oh yeah, treasure box. There we go. It's funny, you're not able to see it because my face is in the way. There you go. So it's got components of that ancient armor. Let's go outside, get a better look at it. It's too dark in here. It's not full-on armor, right? She was able to take parts of it, weave it into her Nora Brave costume, which I kind of like. But much more protected. You see, maybe you didn't, but the health bar up at the top left corner used to be red, now it's blue. So in addition to my 470 health that Aloy already had, she now also has armor to protect her. It's a little bit like using a tonic in RDO, right? You have the core and then you have the tonic. This is like the ultimate tonic though. You don't have to retake it. And it will let you know. It's actually kind of annoying when the armor gets low or is no longer being effective. It'll beep, 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 beep. It'll beep at you. So, anyway, like I said, it's not too much of a difference. There's sun here. It's not too much of a difference in terms of how it looks. It still looks kind of tribal. It's not a full-on armor suit, but it's weaved into her outfit, so you can kind of see it. Hey Diana, how's it going? Good morning. Alright, let's go to Meridian. Not gonna go right into Meridian. We'll go right here. Save our progress. That way we have a save point. Can you change it? No. Oh, would you say change or charge it? Charge it? What do you mean charge it? No, it resets. So if you take a lot of damage and it gets to a point where it's low, you just need to like run away, leave the area, and then it'll reset back to full armor, full shield. But it's cool, and it's really, I mean, I wouldn't have tried to do this final mission without it at this rank. Rank 27, I'll take my chances with it, with the armor, but without it, not so much. Quick save. Real quick manual save. I don't even think you guys see this when it pops up when I do a manual save. Like, it shows me a screen where I can actually save it, my save file, but I think it just kind of pauses the stream. So anyway, here we go, final mission, guys.
Or at least I did before the machines got so bad.
We're gonna see how I do. I mean, I'm vastly underranked. I don't have the best weapons. But let's give it a shot. Put my skills to the test. My skills.
Stopped her all without breaking a sweat. I had no idea the Nora were so fierce.
Where did... Alright, so just to catch everyone up who maybe hasn't seen or if you forgot, Meridian is under attack from the Eclipse. We also now know that Hades is on the way to the Spire, so we're going to bring Sun King Avad up to speed on all of that, and we're going to see what the plan is to protect Meridian, and also protect the Spire.
Aloy, what brings you to
Hey
Meridian?
Rowdy, how's it going?
A threat. The Eclipse will attack soon, from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them. God, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the City Guard fortify the Western Ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy. Allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As
I don't
long
remember
as you
what
don't
happened
confuse
there.
me with her again.
Oh,
Even a
that's right.
king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now,
Weird.
it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Alright, this will be good for anybody who wasn't with us. We'll get you caught up a little bit. Oh, maybe not. We're supposed to tell him everything.
Have you spoken to Blameless Murad?
Not yet, but I will.
He wishes to speak to you. Defensive preparations are
That was
his
weird. Didn't he say talk to me?
responsibility.
Maybe I misread that. Alright, we'll go to Blameless Murad. He's like the general of the armies. If I can figure out where he went. There he is.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival.
Okay. Murad?
Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge of defenses and at the Spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
Alright.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the City Guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
So just interesting, just real quick, and minor spoiler. The cannons he's talking about, there's a side mission you can do prior to this that will upgrade the cannons. So, like I said, I'm trying this way the first time, and then we'll see. Maybe I need to go back and upgrade the cannons. If not, if I can do it, either way, whether I'm successful or not, I will go back and upgrade the cannons and do it again, just to kind of show you the difference.
And the Spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the Spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
How long is a basic playthrough? That's a good question. I would say probably maybe 20, 30 hours if you were just to do the storyline. But with the side missions and the DLC, it's probably a lot longer than that. It could potentially be like 50 hours.
I suppose all we can do is...
So this is
wait
my
for the attack.
9th
part.
Exactly.
I think
It's
most
not
of them have
a
been
feeling I
around
cherish,
3 hours,
but
2,
I
3
spotted
hours.
an evening sign that
So just
told
by
the
math,
storm
that's how I got to the
over
20 hours. I did do some side stuff, but not a ton of it. So
if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it.
yeah, see, so it gives you time to go
I
and,
the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you.
yeah, that's interesting.
You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
So that's a couple of things to unpack there. First, he said, so this is it. You have time now. If you don't want to do this, if you decide, you know what, I'm not ready for the final mission, you can back out, save it, and then go do some other stuff. Her journal information is coming through, which is interesting. We'll take a look at that in just a little bit. But he also mentioned Olin's name. I don't know if you guys remember Olin. He was the first one who Aloy found that also had a focus. She followed him here to find out why she had been attacked, and ultimately her and Aaron broke into the apartment and tracked him down. So his name has come up a lot. It's ironic that that's where her rest before the final battle will be. Optionally, you can go talk to the preparations of the Ridge and the Spire. Part of me is tempted to do that, but I'm also tempted to just get right down to the battle. So yeah, I could go right into the apartment here. We're gonna go check out the defenses. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about for a lot of this stuff.
Could you spare a moment to speak of the finer things?
Come take a look.
Gather bows and spears. Don't let them take the city without a fight.
So the apartment's to the left, the defenses are to the right. We'll go check on this stuff. We'll just go check it out. I think we have to take the elevator. Which some of you may have seen already, but for those of you who haven't. I normally wouldn't do this, but for the sake of the stream and the playthrough, I'll show you guys. I think we went out this gate before on our way to one of the other missions, but... So this is the Ridge.
Close to the sun.
Who's here?
The Oseram Guard will be
You guys remember him?
their shadows for their mistakes.
I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry. I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
You bet. That's what I'm here
It
for.
sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy, when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
Lucky that the Nora was there to protect the Sun King.
So it's kind of cool.
What on earth was the Vanguard doing?
There's like an area here. You see, slide down the rope. Same thing on this side. Actually, I'll show you guys this. Not sure why she crouched. Have to Petra.
Huh. So you must be Aloy then. I thought there'd be more of you.
More of me.
Thicker, I suppose. More of a gear wheel, less of a ringlet. Don't get me wrong, you're very well struck.
Do all Oseram flirt at the most inopportune times?
Inopportune? Battle hasn't even started yet. Petra Forge woman. I hail from the Free Heap. I'll be heading back in the next dust storm. Murad asked me to check over the city arsenal first. Cannons have aged well, but I've cleared their throats so they can really roar.
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Have at it then.
Almost don't want to show this. I'm not gonna show that. We're gonna save that. That'll be the surprise. We'll save that for the actual battle. I will be using this. Just not right now. I feel like it's cooler if you see how it actually works in the thick of things. So anyway, that's the defenses on this side. You can see there's not much to it. I mean, there's a gate, right? There's a couple of areas where you can slide down. I will say Petra features prominently in a side mission. I think I said this already, where you can upgrade the cannons. And at that point, again, it's just one more added element to the battle. You don't necessarily need it. Of course, I say that now. Might be on my gravestone later. But you don't necessarily need it. But it is super helpful if you have it.
The Alpha have gone too far this time. Durham should die for his crimes.
Only the finest goods here. There it is.
So now we're going to go to the Spire, which we haven't actually really seen up close anyway, so this is good. We'll see it up close. You see it right there. It's crazy.
The longer we stay here,
Fine goods for a fair price.
Also, Meridian sits on top of a mesa. That's why the elevator was there before. Kind of see it up there. That's where we were before. There is this little outlier settlement on the ground. But ultimately, we're trying to get over to... That might not be going the right way. We're trying to get over to the Spire. Talk with the people over there. Basically just touring the defenses. You know, in reality, it's pretty grim. I mean, we've seen what the Eclipse can do. We've seen what the Deathbringers and all the other machines can do. Not the little machines, right? Not like the long legs or even the Thunderjaw, but the actual like machine, the Deathbringers, the Corruptors, and then you got Hades in the midst of all of it. So, Tev asked about their chances. Aloy was confident, right? But I don't know. You can take the climb, or you can just take the road here. It's a rock. Yeah, I don't want the rock. I would like to get some more health before we do this. So we're going to check on preparations at the Spire, go back, sleep before the final battle, and then we'll get into it. But, I mean, barring any real craziness, I should be able to defeat this one of three, defeat this final mission today, and then we'll go back and look at some side missions. Maybe tomorrow, later this week. The goal would be to have it completed all 3 times, including all of Frozen Wilds, prior to the new release in February. The release of the new game, Part 2. Something over here.
who
What's
are
over
these
there?
guys? They call themselves the Eclipse. What does that mean? It's when the moon gets in front of the sun, idiot.
Is that supposed to sound scary or something?
I don't know. They used to be Karja. Karja are always yammering about sun and shade.
Well,
Oh,
if
I'd
they
definitely
used to be
say get it.
Karja, how tough can they
I
be?
love this game.
Yeah, they're best guys, just like birds. We'll rip their little feathers off.
Let's not get cocky, boys.
Alright, so Aaron and the Vanguard are here. Let's talk to him. Yeah, I definitely recommend getting this game.
Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for a fight.
I say 6th.
Well,
It might
this
not
time
be
it sounds
6th,
like the
but
bad guys have
it's
a lot
not
of
first
firepower.
either. It's probably somewhere between 4, 5, or 6.
What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
That's big. It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Well, where do they put the Vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit him like a hammer till he can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the Vanguard. We're here for Meridian. And we're here for you.
Thank you, Aaron. Ursa would be proud.
Well, only if we win.
Alright, who else is here? Some Braves. Varl.
Greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called Anointed, either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time. And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
Alright, and it looks like maybe one more over here. Let's see.
It rises taller than the highest tree.
These Carja in their frilled armor look like turkeys.
But there are so many.
Sona.
And now we are so few.
They are not our foe. Not this time.
Quiet now. She comes.
The Anointed.
War Chief Sona.
Hey Jack, how's it going?
War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
Alright, so short and to the point. So for those of you who missed it, those three people we just talked to, Aaron, Varl, Sona, they all feature prominently throughout. Several missions with Sona early on, several missions with Aaron towards the middle, and Varl was in the mix too, kind of here and there. He was there when we fought the Thunderjaw, the corrupted Thunderjaw, not too long ago. But so at this point, you know, this is it. You know, we've talked to everybody, we checked the defenses. Let's head back up to Meridian. I don't really need the fast travel, but I got plenty of fast travels left, so. And we'll head over, we'll do this thing. Gonna try to do a rank 34 suggested level chapter mission at rank 27. Why do I do the things I do?
Underneath the ridge. Save yourselves.
I gotta figure out how to get over there first, of course. I feel like this is a dead end. Yeah. Okay. Can I please get to the apartment so I can sleep? Start this final battle. There we go.
Another attack on the city? What did we do to deserve this?
Side mission, just updated. Come back and do that one later.
Owen's apartment feels empty. Did I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished?
Yeah, we left lots of stuff unfinished. But that's okay. We're gonna come back and do it a second time. Right now it's time for some night-night. Rest before the battle. Rest before the battle, no way back, do more preparations. Let's do it.
How could you sleep, Elizabeth, with a weight like this pressing on you? How did you, Rost? After you lost your family?
I like that she's not wearing any armor.
Were you there? Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
Just like the visual of how, like, you know, I don't want to say innocent. Innocent's not the right word, but like unprotected and vulnerable, I guess is what I'm looking for.
Ma'am, there are signs from the west. Sun King Avad awaits you at the Temple of the Sun.
Face of Extinction. Freaking music's awesome. I'm so excited to do this. I got freaking chills. It's one thing I like about single-player games. Online, obviously, you know, RDO. There's no end. There's no final battle. I mean, there's a little bit in the story missions that are in online, but nothing like this. Nothing like you worked up and worked hard for so long to this final battle. I'll shut up now. We'll enjoy it.
Campfires, perhaps? Massing forces for the long march to the city gates?
Hey, Salty, how are you?
That's not with smoke.
Then what is it?
The end. Or how it begins, anyway.
Deathbringers you spoke of?
To the guns! To the guns! Now!
By the sun, do as she says!
Set loaded! All of you, be ready to fire!
Will the guns hold them back?
We're about to find out. No! Rally the Vanguard. Send reinforcements.
Aloy, no!
We need those guns!
He will cut you down!
Not this time!
Alright, so phase 1. Helis.
Should have caught me in a subway then. He's too dangerous and close.
Gotta say, barrels.
Accept weakness.
Want that.
If the Deathbringers keep firing, this bridge will go. He's quick.
happened here? That worked.
Bridge can't take much more of this. It's giving way!
What are you before the terror of the sun?
The one who will take you down!
I am chosen. You came from nothing.
Blocked again.
Alright.
You will die on nothing. A savage cannot understand destiny. Your fate was set.
He's using the same tactic I am.
Die beneath the sun.
I got it there.
Keep him away.
Got him. Phase 1.
I'm frozen. This was not meant to be.
Turn your face to the sun.
Chosen. Hades only chose you because you're a fool. A sadistic butcher too stupid to see you were being used. Your whole life was a failure. And soon, no one will even remember you. Turn your face to the sun and think about that!
No blaze. I should probably get some health potions. Alright, here we go.
Good meat.
Chilling ya.
Where do you need me?
Take up a camp on the platform.
Oh yeah, that's right, you can't leave the platform. With the gun. Here we go.
Gotta get to another platform.
Gotta aim a slightly over the top. Holding and then releasing. could shoot one at a time if you just release right away, but obviously they do more damage like that. I'm gonna focus my fire on the Deathbringer. The machines obviously matter, but not nearly as much as the Deathbringer does.
Incoming! Gotta drop it and move!
Yeah, or just take it. Fire is a problem. What is firing at me? Ah, it's this guy. Oh, that's not what I want. Gotta get out of here. Push it up, push it up, push it up. Gotta get out of here. It's obviously a problem. Give me the cannon, man. Get up. Get up.
Lower your arm, but be wary.
Ooh.
Chance to catch a breath. And prepare.
nice. Downloading this game. I mean, I totally missed that. Hard because you want to be patient, right? You want to make sure you load up all 5 of the cannons, or 6, whatever they are, but they're like right in your face. And then sometimes when they're really close like that, you do just as much damage to yourself. Highly recommend this Shield Weaver armor, ancient armor, for this mission. I started like way under ranked, even now. It's recommended level 34 for this mission. I'm at 29.
Don't want to be here when that hits.
Yeah, I'm gonna just stay focused on freaking Deathbringer. These Glimhawks later. Or if they become too much of a nuisance. Or if they get right in my face, I guess.
It's taking a shot at me.
I did not get enough blaze before this battle. Alright, Deathbringer looks like it's down. I don't even know what to use against these guys. I got to use Spear Blast. How did that miss? There we go. There we go. Level 30. Whew. Disruptor down there. Down there. up, boss? How's it going? Yep, here we go. So all that, and this happens anyway, no matter what. Jack, thanks for taking care of the chat today. Appreciate that. There it is.
Aloy! Aloy! Aloy!
Tab?
My own mother, you survived. I thought you were killed.
The others, are they...
No, wounded, but alive, mostly. The machines blasted through, then kept going. They marched on the spire, dragging that thing with them.
Take care of the others, Tab. I've gotta go.
Alright, so my recommendation at this point is just go for it. Don't stop to fight anything in here. Although there are some supply crates I could maybe use. I don't have any freaking blades, man. Are you kidding me? Alright, this is gonna get interesting. We're gonna see just how good I can do without blades. Irony, I don't have blades, but there's plenty of fire. So remember how pretty all this was before? Now it's all destroyed completely. Everything's on fire. Fire! Did a little tour earlier. If you weren't here, you missed what this looked like before, but it didn't look like this. There is...
Thought I found this.
Valuable stuff in here, so we'll stop and grab it. Healing plants. Pause for the cause, as I say. Hey Ducky, how's it going?
It's begun. Hades is transmitting.
So Hades wanted to use the Spire to transmit its virus. See what happens. Mission's called the Face of Extinction. Literally what this is. Aloy can't find a way to stop it. Humans will once again be eradicated from the earth. I said humans. All life, really. See me play before, it was more laid back, not so intense. Yeah. I get a little fired up for these boss fights. I mean, this literally is like the final mission of the game.
Hades has started the signal. It must have gotten through the defenses.
I really wish I had blazed. I don't know how I'm gonna do this without
I
fire
have to get
arrows.
up there.
I like this. This bridge is taken out. I almost just died. That was brutal.
Gotta keep going. Keep pushing. I knew this wouldn't be easy.
A little different than the first time we came up here, right? Bridges are missing. Everything's on fire. friends are up here, we know that. But how are they doing? Oh, there.
Aloy! It's Aloy! Well, you can
Aaron's
see that.
excited.
We thought you'd fallen at the ridge.
No.
Yeah, this is Earth. This is like
Look, there isn't a lot of
2,000
time.
years in the future. I
to
forget
face
exactly,
Hades.
but it's way far
Not
in the
alone.
future.
My fight. I can't ask you to come with me.
We were about to go over the top anyway, right?
Right.
The metal devil must fall.
I should stock up. Last
Yeah.
chance.
Is there blaze in any of these by any chance? Is there a merchant around I can buy some blaze from? There's blaze, I just can't carry it right now. So let's see what we can get rid of. Hold on, time out. Oh, I have skill points I can use. Alright, let's see. What's gonna help me in this final fight? Fast reload. Actually, I'm gonna do that one. And then we'll check our inventory. We've got to drop something. You need to drop one. I don't think I need all the sparkers, so we'll drop that. Definitely want to pick up this blaze. It's weird, the controls are not like as fluid as they normally are. All of that, full health, other kinds of stuff. Alright, I can make 20 fire arrows, that's a good start. Let me also take a look real quick. I saw there's a lot of like meat and stuff in there. I'm wondering if maybe a carry capacity can get upgraded. I can't. Shoot. Maybe more ammo capacity? Alright, let's do it. It's not pretty. It's not ideal, but here we go. Final battle. Aloy versus Hades. Wait a minute. Am I supposed to go? Have me climb up this way. Over the top. Alright, here we go. Here he is.
Arrival of Entity has been anticipated. Entity will not halt transmission. To contrary, calculations are precise. Presence of Entity has been accounted for.
Not alone. Deathbringer. It's corrupted. So probably the toughest enemy in the game. Obviously. Wait for it to overheat. We'll try to hit it with precision arrows. Also, there's a timer, right? So it's not like 12 minutes. That's an awfully short time to try and beat the toughest enemy in the game. There you go. Start.
Execute.
Aloy! Beware the Deathbringer!
I can't back down now.
Come on, show me those weak points, dude. I think the most challenging part about this is the timer. Like, I mean, if you had all day, you could just do what I'm doing right now. Not quite overheated yet. There it gets
prioritize entity.
Another one. Come on then.
This one's persistent! You heard her!
Come on, shit. What?
Knew I could count on you.
Always got your back.
Alright, machine is down. I feel like we're okay on time, but it's not ideal. I gotta focus on knocking off the gun. Totally missed that shot. What? Come on, that happens every freaking time. Tear blast.
Interrupted, Aloy.
All of you, focus on the new machine!
Prioritize entity.
Okay.
Oh, I just got interrupted in the middle of a shot there. Come on.
I'm getting knocked around here.
Everyone, quickly.
5 minutes.
Nice shooting.
For the honor of the Nora.
Come on, Aloy. Ah, corrupted right in the way. So close. 4.5 minutes, man. I don't know. How's a gun over there? It's a Deathbringer gun. Give me that. First of all, give me this. Get out of the way. Give me this. Right back at you, big boy. I died. Dang. Whew, alright. Reset.
Watch it, Aloy.
Alright, put back to 6.5.
Don't let them overrun us.
Freaking ammo still, though. What point did that arm fall off? My God. I gotta keep an eye out for that this time.
Prioritized entity.
Careful, Aloy. Another attacker.
Thanks for the warning.
Eat here in a second. There it is. Oh my goodness.
We're running out of time.
Set up nicely there, just obviously health is a bad situation. Now I can't even get the shot off here.
Can't let Hades slow us down anymore.
Execute.
Aloy is ignoring us. Going for you.
Taking more than you to stop me.
I'm concentrating on the gun here. I'm trying to knock it off. If I can get that, I can use it to destroy it. I had it set up the first time. I just didn't have the health to get it done. Once it does that, then it opens up these little things that are easy to target. Weak points. If I can get a shot off. 45 seconds to get this done. I don't know, man. He is kind of hurting, though. mini's basically done. There it is, done.
Deathbringer fall. The battle is ours.
That's a wrap, boys and girls. Only took me 2 tries.
I'm more than a threat.
Master Override armed. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master Override activated. Purging Extinction Protocol.
Okay, Gaia. Sorry about that. Where was I?
You were telling a story.
Right. Yeah, so, like I was saying, it was a children's electronics kit, but I hacked the wiring to an auto battery and solar PV. So the grass caught fire. And, so did a tall pine that had stood there, I don't know, maybe 100 years.
Query. You were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me the dead baby birds, because there were nests in the pine tree.
Query. What did you feel?
I'm not sure. I remember yelling that I didn't care, and that's when my mother took my face in her hands and spoke.
Query. What did she say?
She said I had to care. She said, Elizabeth, being smart will count for nothing if you don't make the world better. You have to use your smarts to count for something. To serve life, not death.
You often tell stories of your mother, but you are childless.
I never had time. Guess it was for the best.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious And willful, unstoppable, even. But with enough compassion to heal the world. Just a little bit. Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
Thank you. I'll catch you tomorrow.
Alright, so that's it. Horizon Zero Dawn. Final mission. I really like that. I really like the ending. You know, you had assumed Elizabeth was going to die out in the wild somewhere, but Dr. Sobek, that is, she got the chance to go back home, which is really cool. And you kind of get to tie into where her affinity for nature began, kind of sets her on her path, talks a little bit about what she would have liked from a child, which, you know, Aloy's a clone, right? We know that already. But really, she's essentially what would be Dr. Sobek's daughter, incarnate. And I just think it's cool. I think the whole thing, it's a great story. There's a lot of action, adventure, discovery. You know, Dr. Sobek mentioned just now how she would want her child to be curious. I think there's a lot of that in Aloy. It's just, I mean, to me, like I said, I don't know that anything will ever top Red Dead Redemption 2 from a game perspective, whether it be story or all that stuff, but some of these games that came out right around the same time are super close. If all you know is RDR2 and RDO, or if you've been spending a lot of time with those games, and, you know, it happens to all of us. It happened to me a couple months ago, which is why I started playing this again. You get burnt out after a long time, so if you find yourself burnt out, you're looking for another game to play, I highly recommend this one. I am going to go back. I talked about it at the top of the broadcast here. I'm going to go back and do the side quests and then do the final mission again after completing all of the side quests, and then I'm going to go and do Frozen Wilds DLC, and I'll do it a third time just to kind of show you guys the difference in like, you know, how Aloy's actions out in the world can impact the final battle. And I won't say more than that because I don't want to get too much of it away. I'm going to let some of these credits play for a little bit. At some point I will skip it. There is one final scene. It's like a Marvel movie. Don't leave the theater if you go see a Marvel movie. And it's kind of a cool little scene. It may give a little bit of a clue as to what's going on in Forbidden West when that comes out. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I think these next few weeks are going to be interesting. I've got a lot going on in my personal life, but starting in February, mid-February, it's going to be this. I mean, it's going to be all about this. I love this game so much. In fact, I think I played this before I played RDR2, and I want to say that this was one of my favorite games before RDR2 came out. And then Ghost of Tsushima came along, and I would say that got right up there too. So if I had to stack rank them, I talked about this before. If you've been with me on the channel for a while, you know this already, so I apologize for repeating myself, but RDR2 is easily my favorite game of all time. This would be, I think, this and Ghost would be like 2A, 2B. It would be really hard for me to pick which one of those two games I like more. I think I like, well, first of all, I like the samurai culture aspect of Ghost, and it's really not even fair to compare the two of them because they're such different games, but I like the science fiction aspect of this one. So I think maybe as a story, Ghost might have a better story, plot-wise. That's not to say that this story is not also great, it's just I think maybe Ghost is a little better. As far as gameplay goes, though, and being smooth, this is the smoothest gameplay game I've ever played. So I said that the other day, and someone was like, even better than Ghost, and I was like, yeah, even better than Ghost. I mean, not by much, it's marginal, but I think so. You know, Ghost has probably the better story marginally, this has the better gameplay functionality marginally, if I were forced to pick, so. Yeah, it's awesome. I love it. I mean, just the final battle, I feel like that final battle was a lot easier than I remember. Again, I've done it before, so I know all the little tips and tricks. Obviously, I died, but again, I was doing a rank 34 suggested mission at rank 27. Granted, you rank up quickly with all the different machines you kill in that battle. I think I got to 30 before we took on Hades, but starting at 34 next time will be interesting to see how different of a battle it is. But that final Deathbringer, man, that's tough. It's a tough boss. And just for, ha-has, we'll throw God of War in there too, right? I've talked about 1A, 1B. I think God of War is right up there as well. I think probably the toughest enemy I've ever fought in any game are the Valkyries in God of War. But that Deathbringer is right up there too. I remember the first time I fought it, I think I died like 3 or 4 times. I didn't quite know to focus on the highlighted parts as much. But you can do some serious damage if you focus on those highlighted parts when it overheats. I want to see if it's going to let me skip out of this. I don't want to ruin the post-credits scene here. Oh, there we go. Alright, let me see if I skip post-credits scene, maybe? Let's see. Yeah, here we go.
Friend, remember me? We've still so much to discuss. So much you never revealed. Your masters, for example. The ones who sent the signal that woke you. Knowledge has its rewards, don't you think? Well, let's begin.
That's it. So obviously, I think with Forbidden West, we'll get into a little more of that, right? Who sent the? There's so many questions left unanswered, right? Who sent the signal that woke Hades in the first place? What happened to Ted Farrow? I think a lot of people assume he's dead, but they also discuss cryogenics in the plot of this game. So it's very possible that Ted he found a way to hack the system and destroy Apollo and kill the Alphas. He's not an idiot. Obviously, a very smart man. I think he's fully capable of, if cryogenics are a thing in the future and it exists, I think he'd find a way to preserve himself. He seems like the kind of guy that would do that. So, who knows? Very excited about those unanswered questions and what it means. Obviously, Forbidden West, we've seen some of the gameplay already. A lot of it takes place around San Francisco. It looks like a tropical jungle, but I imagine there'll be some deserted areas, kind of like what we just saw there with Silence and Hades. So I think the two of them, both Hades and Silence, probably feature prominently in the sequel, but we'll find out in like the next month or so. 6 weeks. All right, so congratulations on defeating Hades and protecting Gaia's dream of an Earth reborn. The state of the world has been restored to just before the looming shadow, which makes sense, right? So the Meridian's destroyed. I talked to somebody about this recently, about the open world aspect of it and how that's gone because obviously Meridian's blown off the map and in shambles. I'll be curious to see how they rebuild that, if that's a central plot point to Forbidden West, or if it's just like completely ignored. But anyway, in order for you to experience the open world again, you kind of have to go back and start all over again. So that's what this is saying. The Sailor World has been restored to just before the looming shadow, prior to the final battle for Meridian. You keep all loot and experience from your successful playthrough. Additionally, New Game Plus has been unlocked, granting the option to play the game again from the beginning with all the loot and skills you've accumulated throughout this playthrough. A New Game Plus loadout of your current inventory and skills has been created. To play in this mode, simply choose the New Game Plus option to the main menu. You can also recreate new loadouts via the pause menu in the game. Thank you for playing the Horizon team. So what I'm going to do, because I've heard, and I've done this myself, but I've heard if you do New Game Plus and then do Frozen Wilds is like impossible. So the recommendation was at the beginning, and I don't know if this has changed over time, but you go back and load your previous save right before the battle, not in New Game Plus, and then experience Frozen Wilds in that manner. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and actually start that right now. Not Frozen Wilds, but we're going to start doing some of these side quests that I skipped over. So I get credit for completing the main mission there. You get all kinds of XP. I think we ranked up 30? It ranked us up. Then rank us up again. 31 it looks like? Yeah, 31 and a half. I might be curious to go right back in and do it again at 31, but we'll let that sit for a couple days. We'll unlock some skills here. Double shot's kind of cool. At this point, doesn't really matter. So I don't know. You tell me, what you guys think? I know I've seen some other streamers within the community play this recently, so you may have already known what's going to happen. But I didn't get to watch that yet. I didn't see you guys discuss it, so I'd be curious to know what everyone thought. If you have played this game, if you haven't played this game, what you thought. So I got maybe another hour or so before I got to shut down, so we'll start tackling some of these side quests now. I'm going to start with like the lowest level one, just so it's not too easy. I mean, there's a side quest I skipped that's like suggested level 4. We probably mow right through that, no problem. Before I do any of that though, let me go to this merchant. Purchase the things I can in order to craft more arrows. Because I still don't have blaze. It's like a recurring theme of the day. About to pick up more metal shards. Actually, I might sell some stuff. Let's see. Like, I definitely don't need 100 sparkers. So we'll sell all. Go to, it's funny, so I was looking at Shadow. It's like, I just did that. Let's go back, do some side quests like we said we were going to do. So level 15, level 12. Let's go do that. We haven't done anything with the Banuk yet. And you should definitely get to know the Banuk before we do Frozen Wilds. I guess I could do that before I do Frozen Wilds, but let's get out of this area. We've done a lot with like the desert area of the map. Let's go. I think we'll go to this fast travel here. What's like Stormbird? I forget. We're gonna find out. There we go. They can go as high as level 60. At least the last time I played. In fact, there's a PlayStation trophy for getting that. Getting rank 60 unlocked. Honestly, didn't think I was going to be able to do this in it's 9 parts. I thought it would take a while to do a full playthrough. But we skipped over a lot, too. We skipped over a ton of stuff. But now we get to go back and experience it now. So basically, the world is restored to what it was before the final battle. It's almost like that battle never even happened at this point. And you can come up here, I mean, when you play your own playthrough, you can come up here and do this whenever you want to. You don't have to wait like I did. In fact, it's kind of funny. I'm ducking and hiding with these guys. I mean, remember when these watchers were like an issue? Now they like cut through them like butter. But again, they still serve a purpose. Like, if they're in the area of a thunder draw, you don't want to do what I just did unless you're still in cover. Because the thunder draw will rip right through you. Still. And I'm still going to play. I mean, I'm not going to go nuts and fight every machine now. It'll take forever to do it that way. But We got some time to kill between now and when the new one comes out. I didn't want that. Take the medicine. So we'll play as much of this game as we can until February 18th. I'm working some RDO stuff too. Some stuff I want to do. My main character in RDO, I'm still doing the collectible hunt thing. So I think I'm within 5 of 170, having all the collectibles in the game. So when we get close to that, I'll do a RDO special for that. I also want to do at some point, I think within the next month, depending on when the collectible thing happens, some point within the next month, I should be ranking up to 600 in RDO on that main character. So we'll do that as well. I'll have a special live stream for that. Glen Hawks, still not a fan of the Glen Hawks. Check this on me. Got the Shield Weaver armor now too, that makes things a lot easier. Yeah, it's a great game. Great game to check out and play. It's hard to say with the collectibles. I wasn't at 0. I did have a couple sets. I would say it's probably been about a month.
Snow.
Since I started.
It's not getting any warmer out here.
And like I said, I still have 5 to go. I need, I think it's $3 gold and 2 tail spike fossils at this point. I found more tail spike fossils than gold dollars recently, so now I'm thinking I might finish up fossils before I finish up coins. But we'll see. So check this out, right?
The other mercenaries he sent.
There's machines like right here.
It's like they've already been overridden.
Yeah, Aloy just said it's like they've already overridden, but they're not. Right? None of these guys did anything that we know of. Look at this. Just walk right by a scrapper. Alright, so we're gonna talk to some people and see if we can figure out what's going on here. Why these machines are just chilling. Let's save my game first.
The last hunt was a good one. Struck swift as snow, and none will be going hungry.
Spirits reveal themselves to you.
I mean, they got a Ravager, obviously some Watchers.
Swift arrows and sharp blades.
Tomorrow we'll see what the shamans have learned from those sea spirits.
This guy, he looks important.
Shaman, you're trying to understand the machines here too?
Yes, Nora.
Yes, scrap
I'm
heap.
taking my time with my studies. Between you, me, and the spirits, I appreciate the peace. Not just from the machines. There are many changes in Ban-Ur. The hunters and shamans bicker without end.
What about?
How best to deal with a harsher world. The hunters, they don't want it back the way it used to be. And we shamans find ourselves able to explain less and less. So many are exiles now, sent to wander. Here, no one argues. So, I welcome mystery.
Okay.
To see these machines up close like this, it's...
Grazer dung.
I'm sorry?
Frozen grazer dung. This Ravager led me here. I chased it down from the rivals, where it killed a great ice hunter. Tore him in 2. A challenge I accepted. But when it reached this camp, the Fury left it.
Isn't that a good thing?
Tikuk says it's a gift. Pfft. What is a gift but a reward that you didn't earn? The machines are meant to challenge us. Now I'm stuck here guarding the shamans.
Check that out. Freaking Ravager. Just all chilling. There's like one more person I need to talk to. I forget who it is though. This gets to be kind of a pain in the butt. There's no real
In Vanguard,
leads.
they already sing songs about the hunts I've completed.
Can't talk to her. This guy maybe?
I have proven my worth with 100 hunts. My song will echo for 100 more.
Yeah, that's not who I want to talk to. Try this guy. Nope. This guy. Nope. Take the crate though. There's one more person I need to talk to. I forget who it is. It's this guy. Oh yeah, the cook.
Greetings, Nora. I am Tikuk.
Shaman, I've never seen anything like this.
The blue light is strong here. My people traveled far from the heights of Ban-Ur to experience it for themselves.
The blue light.
The light of the machine spirits. It is all around us. It settles upon us. This is how it used to be, before they grew angry.
I did a face reveal.
I
Not
know
really,
about
though.
the derangement, but I didn't think the machines were ever this calm.
I didn't make a big deal out of it.
What is it about this place?
We don't really know. We sing and we listen to the machine songs.
Tikuk, have any other Outlanders come through here recently?
Some Asaram, yes. They were convinced the machines were malfunctioning, as if machines were mere devices in need of repair. Well, that is how the Asaram see the world, is it not? They ate with us. Then, when they were satisfied there was nothing they could explain, they left with the Northern Light.
The machines sing to you?
To each other. You are a hunter. You must have heard their communions and hymns, their calls and cries. We're not meant to understand, but we shamans try to interpret. What is the song that angered them so, that turned them upon us? What song soothes them? Does it thrum in the air here, just outside of hearing? How can we heal the machine world?
What's with the big guy?
I was drawn to this place in a storm. At first, I thought the keening was the wind, snapping off the mountain's frozen face. But no, it was the Thunderjaw's song. I found it crouched on its haunches, its metal unmoving, and I took shelter beneath it. When the storm cleared, its singing done, perhaps the spirit left its great shell, or perhaps it slumbers and remains. So we have not stripped and gleaned this one. We treat it with the care it is owed.
Do you mind if I look around more, Tikuk?
Speak, trade, listen. You are welcome. No harm will come to you here.
So it's not the Vanguard that are doing this. There's something about this place. They can't see it, but maybe my focus can.
Alright, so we're using the focus. And we're looking for a signal.
Hello.
Because I've done this before, I know it's up high somewhere. There it is.
There, the signal. And the source is at the top of the mountain. I'd better look into it.
Search for path. Here we go. Save real quick.
Skill melts.
Hey,
like
Whale Shark,
ice.
how's it going?
We should get back out and track the herd if we want to maintain our reputations.
The hunters will want to see
Sorry,
this
dude.
grow for themselves.
I just ran into that guy.
The shamans would be wise not to meet them.
So this is like an introduction.
Must have gotten up and down the mountain.
Go ahead. Yeah. All right, so this is like an introduction to the Banuk clan, and they'll feature prominently once we get to the Frozen Wilds DLC. Pretty cool. for now, we're just checking out this a moment's peace side quest. Say that 5 times fast.
The air's getting thinner. Hard to believe the Banuk live further north.
There you go. Blindhawks.
Can almost
Just
see
chilling.
back to the sacred land. Don't miss it.
You see there's the metal ring. Can't see much else though because the mountains are in the way. But yeah, she says you can see back to the sacred land.
The Blindhawks are just waiting. A good sign, I guess.
Yeah.
Someone's been up here recently. Was that voices?
You're chopping shard purses. You can't just...
Did Vilgun send you? I guess shards can buy a conscience.
Never mind. Nora girl, you have to stop the others. Up ahead, we snuck up here. Uncovered some kind of ancient device, plain as an anvil. That's what affects the machines.
The other bungheads voted to take it to Pitchcliff for auction. But it's taken a beating already. Like it dropped from the sky.
But we tried to stop them digging it out. Without that thing up here, those Banuk will be massacred.
I'll stop them. You two get out of here. It sounds like you've already done enough damage.
Well, that's a fairly crazy.
Alright, so these guys found something. They found the source of whatever's controlling the machines or making them docile.
You bunch of chuff skulls.
The slack. What have you done?
Who are you? You're not one of those Banuk.
Too late. Let me look at it.
Hold on. This was our delve. We did the work. You want to put your axe in? What's this thing worth to you?
I don't know about this. This was your idea. You started it, you can finish.
All right. Could be this thing's just scrap, but even scrap has a price. So I'll ask again, what's it worth to you?
It's worth more to me than you are. You still want to negotiate?
Forget it. All you've ever given me is black toes.
They've made a mess of this.
Examine the artifact. How? With my focus? That's kind of annoying. Sometimes it says examine with the artifact with the focus. Other time it says that it gives you a button to push.
From long ago. And it's been sending a signal all this time. Fading out. This is from Gaia Prime. Some part of her was still functioning. Until now. I have to get back to the camp. Before the machines tear it apart.
Here we go. I'm not sure that you get that Gaia Prime line unless you've already finished that mission. Or it's possible this mission doesn't activate till after you already been to Gaia Prime, I forget. Did I already stop here? I don't think I did. Grab some of this stuff. Just in case. Back to the Banuk camp. I think there's a faster way down. There is. Much faster way down than we came up. Chelonia!
No, they've already started attacking.
Well, that's not good.
The hunt is back.
The machines are angered. Keep your distance. Hunters, defend the camp.
Yes. Roar and rend at me. I don't feel it.
Not moving around so much.
Stay ahead!
Now you'll hear my song, machine. A sharp song.
Okay, no more sleeping.
The hunt is back.
Late to run.
So you can see, like, I mean, when I first fought Ravager in one of the Calderons, I was like, oh my god, it's gonna get me. With the shield weaver thing, man, it's like, even the Ravagers are like, you know, scrap metal now. Not as threatening. And I'm already back up to 100% health and fully protected with the shield weaver. Got that. T-Kook, I think is his name again. So yeah, the device that was keeping them docile, basically, battery died. And the machines came back to life.
Nora, did you know this change would come upon us?
Simple little side quest.
Not exactly. Although I know there is a lot changing in our world. This time it was outsiders. Those Oseram thought.
The Oseram do not think. They will never understand the balance between us. Between man and machine. Now the blue light has gone, and we are left with many songs, but more for mourning than gratitude.
So what now? Will you go back to your homeland?
When we teach the young to walk on shifting ice, we say, the secret is taking one step, then the next. Perhaps one day, we will understand the machine's mysteries.
From what I've learned, I think that day will come, T-Kook. And there can be peace again.
Alright, let me see. Alright, we gotta go back to Meridian and Ligand to close this one out and actually get our XP. I'm curious to see, like, the XP is gonna be like 2,000. And is that gonna make a dent in ranking up to the next level? But let's go fast travel. I might start running low on fast travel packs, but that's okay. We can always buy more or make more. But yeah, back to Meridian. For those of you who forget, this is where we first picked this mission up. Oh, I just blew a bubble. This is the guy who was like commenting on her figure. It's real awkward. The way they portray some of the guys in this game is a little ridiculous. They're either, you know, bumbling idiots who like make mistakes, like we just saw the two guys there with that ancient device, or they're, you know, they're all hell bent and get uncomfortable around Aloy and say dumb stuff. Back to Meridian. It's weird to be here. Like, we just saw this whole place destroyed. No, it hasn't happened yet. He's over here somewhere. I'm supposed to go through here, and then up. Is this where the ladder is, or the stairs? Yeah, there we go. So the way Meridian's laid out is a little confusing too. I think it makes it hard to follow. I mean, you got the little footprint icon with the footprint marker on it. That can be hard to follow sometimes. Still, I prefer that to like RDO and GTA, where they have the mini map in the left-hand corner taking up space. It's not too bad. It's not so distracting with this thing. All right, let's see if it makes any more weird comments about her body.
Preferably with no friends or family. Outlander, are you looking for... Wait, I know your face. You came back. How did we fare?
Expensively.
That's what I was afraid of.
The tame machines... It's hard to explain, but there was a kind of signal that calmed them. Your men got greedy, so it's gone now.
Gambling's a shoddy job, girl. I should have been a weapons dealer. That's steady work. Here, take it. The half I'd owed those hammer-handed chunks.
Half? I finished the job. And what was it you said? Enough to buy a more becoming garb?
What do you want? Carja silks? Ah, hoisted on my own purse strings.
Alright, let me see. Oh, 3,000. I said 2. 3,000. Still not enough to put
Can
it
I
in.
interest you in a reasonable share of a
No,
lucrative
dude, we put this
opportunity?
already. Got here, go away. Alright, I'm gonna go save. Let me load up the next quest before I save. Alright, so we did, that was rank 12. Actually, this one's pretty good. This is rank 12 here. Or level 12 here. And it's not too far. Investigate the crime scene.
Was the assassin really
Gonna put on our detective's hat here. Actually, I should start. You know what? Let's do this real quick. Alright, so brazen robbery in broad daylight, the prize of noble of a precious heirloom. How was he targeted and why? So this, yeah, this was the rich guy. I should have just not activated these side quests until I was ready to do them. But I wasn't sure at the time. I was just going to do them or not. Talk to the steward.
Perhaps my focus can help me.
Is this a steward? Supposed to be someone here? Oh, this guy.
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see. Wasn't
Like the compass
expecting
map
someone
better
to
too,
crawl out the
just like in
window.
new Assassin's Creed games, yeah.
He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching a sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
Okay.
Drops of blood bleeding away. More blood. I'm still on the trail.
My eagle eye. What's a daily today? Track a bounty with an eagle eye.
Still more blood. The thief got cut pretty bad. The trail ends here. But someone must have seen the thief.
Let's talk to this lady.
Can't wait to go.
She has a name. Must mean she's important.
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
I'm tired of being tired. That's for sure.
Go to the base of the stairs.
These Oseram come here to our sacred city.
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward. No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by.
Let's see. Oh, she has a name. She must be important.
Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah. Almost crashed into me, too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword, though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help.
Back to the merchant.
That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off. It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with it.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this.
Yeah, I bet there is.
You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen. You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. But all right. I'll check out the watermill. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
Yeah, I don't really remember how this one goes from here on. But yeah, we're going down here. So a couple campfires we can stop at and save our progress. I like the fact that you can save progress even though you're in the middle of a mission. I feel like a lot of other games, that's something they can benefit from. Especially like super buggy games where there's a lot to do, and like it just sucks when you're in the middle of a lengthy mission and you can't save, and then the freaking game bugs out on you. Looking at you, Rockstar. Wants me to take that elevator down this time. Interesting. This guy's carrying some fruit. What you got in there? Apples? Nice. Oh, he's got a bunch of apples over there.
You're the one that saved him. Our Sun King.
Yep. I'm gonna say him again, too. And again, and again. Maybe those aren't apples. I don't know what that is, man. There's all kinds of different colored fruit in there. Maybe it's just the same kind of fruit. Some are fresher than others. It's weird that he's bringing the fruit that way. I feel like he should be bringing the fruit from the valley up to the mason. But whatever. Oh, I know. I'm not a fruit vendor. Save.
Any less guilty. He should pay.
They're like still debating Derval, whether or not he should be exiled or killed. Derval's the guy that tried to blow up Meridian the first time. Oh, it looks so nice. Through here last time it was all on fire. Third time going through here today, actually. First time we came through it was nice. Then it was on fire. Now it's nice again.
Going to the lake next week. If they'll let me.
Kind of? Oh.
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers. Well, it's not complicated. We collect valuable objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
You mean you steal?
If you want to call it that. From hogs who've had their turn at the trough for generations.
Ravon didn't seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them, of wealth and contentment, while people beneath him suffer.
Who exactly gets the shards at Sunfall?
Not the bastards in the fortress. We use the shards to make sure the poor in Shadowside get to eat, or bandage their wounds. They only went west because they had to. Trust me, I know. My wife was chained up with a bunch of servants and herded with them. They starved to death, still bound together.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
So Sunfall is the capital city where Aloy fought the behemoth in the Sun Ring.
Where's the sword now?
Safe. I haven't sold it yet.
What do you expect me to do now? Walk away?
I was hoping you'd help us. They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner Nassan disappeared near the branded shore. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food. If you found that, you'd be helping a lot of people.
I'll consider it. But only if you return the sword to Ravon.
I knew you were gonna say that. Fine, I'll return the damn blade. Nassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire on the fork near the branded shore. Start looking there. But be careful. Lots of machines out there, and lots of Shadow Karja. And not the needy kind, but they're tormentors.
Move along. You have no need to loiter around here.
Guy threatening me. What are you gonna do about it if I loiter? Alright, so we gotta go get this guy back, or whatever. Whoa, 1,500 feet. So yeah, get this guy back. Get the sword back from this dude. We can get back to the guy who originally activated this quest for us, but that seems like an awfully long way to go. 1,500... Yeah, he's way up here. Luckily, look at that. Looks like I planned it. Down to 2 fast travel packs, so I gotta keep that in mind. I said earlier, in case you guys missed it, the load times on PS5, man, so much better than on PS4. Be sitting here for minutes on it and waiting for this thing to load if I was on PS4. Alright, seems safe. Safe. And then we'll try and find this guy. Fork in the Road. It's actually a story mission title for RDR2. If you know, you know.
Can't be too prepared.
Can I not get up this thing? Are you kidding me? Fine. Killing me. Looks like we're going for a swim today. Waiting for a snap model to snatch me up. Okay, that rock you can walk on. This one you can't. Also, when did you jump on? There we go. There we go. Yes, made it. Okay. Oh. I see bad guys. No? It's not gonna scan on them? What's that? What's it scanning on? Oh, save point.
A fork. This must be where Nassan was supposed to check in.
Alright, investigate the camp. Quick save.
It looks like there was a scuffle here, but no body. If someone dragged Nassan off, there should be tracks. Oh, here we are. Let's see where they went.
I didn't actually see the tracks, so I highlight them. Alright, let's see where these head. Actually, I think I remember this one now. And I'm gonna go ahead and predict that this will probably be the last thing I do today. Because this could be a rather lengthy side quest. There was someone over there. I think he is in pieces now. I don't know what's going on. Other than these dudes are still fighting something, so we're gonna go this way. We're gonna keep following the tracks. Yeah, there's something going on there. I don't think this is supposed to happen. I think we just got caught up in like random movement. Like these guys were all on edge. They don't see me, I don't think. I think it's just the
Shadow Carja outpost.
machines. There we go.
This one is inside.
And they're like, this is actually more to my advantage a little bit. See ya.
Got a bad feeling.
Yeah, you should have a bad feeling. Because you're about to die. Alright, let's tag them up. It's kind of like a little bandit outpost, but not really. I'm surprised that this is only a level 12. I feel like, this, if I remember, if this is the one I'm thinking of, this mission is a lot more challenging than that lets on. Precision bow. To the face. Oh, I missed that one.
They're still looking.
They? The one guy is. We'll let him do his thing. I guess we can move up to this next set of tall grass.
Off you go.
Alright, so a couple more guys in the back. Hostile human. I can gain their attentions. Still too many of them. I kind of want to keep picking them off one by one here. Even the odds a little bit. Let's see. How? What?
Gather your strength and fight!
They shouldn't be able to see me. There's a ton of them. You know.
Haven't you got anything good to do?
I swear I'm not that bad at stealth in games, guys. I know what it seems like. Look at this. Now I can hide. Hide, you fool! What was that? It sounded like something. Like a machine fire or something over here. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Get there. I don't have that guy targeted. Oh, there's so many of them, man. Yeah, no, that guy's the problem. See that guy?
That's right. No one here.
Rank 22. That one's not so much. He's a 6. I am gonna go around and pick out these guys in the front real quick. Hopefully in stealthy fashion. Oh, I can get up here. No, I can't. No, actually, there are handholds on the other side, right? Yeah, that's what I thought I saw. It's kind of dumb. How did they get over here? Like, the one guy was on this platform. But I don't see how they would have gotten over here now. I was hoping to sneak up behind him, but... he saw me. Where is he?
Show yourself! Drop in my arrow special!
Hello, fellas.
Nothing good can come of this place. Get the girl.
Something broke! Bad!
Show me.
I never bought any potions, did I? That's like the one potion I have. Whoops. Poor planning. Alright. Somehow, every time I kill a guy, 2 more. They're cockroaches. I kill a guy and 2 more appear. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think there's anybody over there. There's my way in, though. Oh, at least I thought that was my way in. Yeah, sure, why not? Actually, thinking of all the times I've done this, I've never come in from this side before. You're going from the other side. Let's check it out. Yeah, see, there's that heavy's right there. That guy's brutal. He's got like a brutal melee attack. I don't think I can crawl across this though. I think I have to go up and over. Well, let's see what happens.
I've gotten Hassan all right. He needs help.
Who's up there?
Let's try this again.
I'll keep it simple since you're obviously feeble. What were you doing out by the fork?
It was a picnic. With your mother.
I think he's trying to hurt your feelings. Won't work. My mother loves a good picnic.
Be that as it may, we're not getting anywhere.
That's all right. I don't mind breaking a few.
I can't see a lot of dome in the way.
How many do you think we'll have to crack to make him squeal? Take 7.
All right. I'm taking.
All right, so there was 5 minus 2. Quick math tells me we got 3 left. But why is there 4? Oh, maybe I didn't have a guy targeted. Tagged. What happens if I just whistle? Nothing.
Let's try this again. I'll keep it simple.
Hit the railing in front of me. Oh no, it didn't. Nice.
What were you doing out by the fork?
I want to headshot that freaking. Actually,
with your mother.
Strike from above.
I think he's trying to hurt your feelings. Won't work.
I like to think it's stuck in
loves a good
repeated dialogue. The mom joke was funny the first time. Oh, what did they sense? Did they hear me? I don't know if there's a way to get to this guy. You can't climb. This is not like Assassin's Creed, unfortunately, where you can just climb up. Oh, hold on. This guy's checking out the body. Maybe that'll make him an easy target.
What's that up there?
It's a redhead. It's also some of your dead friends.
Got a live one!
You shut your mouth.
It's a bloody route! Blood!
I need to avoid this guy and his freaking firework machine thing. Where is he? Nothing to see here. Oh, I did get a hit on him. Nice. Where are you going? You gonna go down there? Over here then. Then I'm gonna do my best to sneak up behind you. I do have leader strike now, I think, right? So if I can get this guy to go away and lose track
Just
of me.
always said, patience.
Stay on task.
Alright. You're by yourself now, though, dude. He's gonna turn around. See? Good thing I didn't go where I was thinking I was going. Yeah, come up the stairs. Go that way.
Might have scared them off, but don't bet on it.
That's it. That ended up being a lot more easier. More easy than I remembered.
Kindev sent me. Let's get you out of here.
I thought that old salt had abandoned me. Guess I owe him a slap on the back. Come on, this way.
Oh, he climbs. A lot of times in in games, NPCs aren't able to climb. Shalonia! Shalonia! Way down!
You're down soon enough. Kindev told me about the cause. Did you lose the shipment?
No. It's hidden nearby. There's a lot of hungry people in Sunfall that will be happy to see it.
Good. Now, listen. When you head back to Meridian, talk to a noble named Ravon. If you're honest with him, I think he'll help.
Beg a high blood for help? Ugh. But after everything you've done, I can't refuse. But for now, I'm bound for Sunfall.
Literally just saved your life, dude.
Be safe.
Alright, and then we have to return to Ravon ourselves, which sucks, because it'll be my last fast travel pack. save.
A man named Nassan came to see me, and we came to an arrangement.
Because I just left him like 3 seconds
I think
ago.
many in Sunfall will benefit from it. All this from a stolen sword. As they say, follow the shadow, and you'll find a flame.
That's a wrap on robbing the rich. Should rank us up to 32. Yep. Give us an extra skill point, some extra health. I thought it would give us extra health, maybe not. Oh yeah, there we go. Plus 10 health. Must have already done it. Alright, and I can't actually unlock any skill right now. I need to stop by a merchant. Not a specialty merchant, a regular merchant. Purchase a fast travel pack. 1, 2, 3. Might as well go ahead and buy them all. And I'm gonna go save my game, and that will be a wrap for today. So yeah, guys, we're gonna keep doing some side stuff, side quests, and such, and we'll take another pass, a second pass at defeating Hades. We did it once already, severely leveled down. I'm sure I can do it again. Probably like around rank 34. And then ultimately we'll do Frozen Wilds and take a third crack at it. So you're going to get to see what it looks like when you're severely leveled down, when you're pretty even to it, and then when you're severely over leveled. So, but that is a wrap for today. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Should be back tomorrow right around the same time, noontime Eastern time in the United States. Until then, guys, take care.